Hey y'all, it's gonna be a coffee chat. It's gonna be non-edited. I'm a little bit behind in my life right now. I've been visiting too many people. People want my attention, and it's so nice. Thank you, everybody. But I'm behind. My van is a mess. I feel like everything's cluttered up. Well, it's Monday morning, and it's only like 4:45 in the morning. Yeah. So I want to start off by talking about is a letter from Barbara Summers. And she says, I love your videos. Thank you. My goodness, yes. Oops, I lost it. I lost the, okay. It's unedited. Oh my gosh, and it's early in the morning, so I'm like, ooh, giggly. And she says, I have a question. How many miles do you drive actually? Actually, okay? I know when you move it is more, but average. As I'm thinking my commute is probably around what you do. And then it would really depend the area and the gas prices. Yeah. Just wondering to give an idea for a budget. Okay. So I will discuss this one as I'm going to make coffee. Okay. Yeah, it's I'm wearing shorts. It's early in the morning. It's almost 70 degrees in here. The heat has gone up just a little bit again in Tucson, but I love it. It's kind of nice. Okay, so I don't drive that many miles, Barbara. I really don't. I think I don't check my mileage. I really don't. But I do know that I've been here for over 2 weeks. Yeah. Well, no, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I've spent, I believe, $70 in gas thus far. So I'm gonna guess that it'll probably be around maybe $160 in gas. Gas in Tucson is $3.39. Whoa. In Flagstaff it was like $4.49. Okay, well, I'm going to do my coffee. I'm going to make it. Here's my stove, my setup. Let me put this down just a little bit for you. Well, this is unedited, remember. I can't, if I make a mistake, it's in here, okay? So, let's do this. Let's get the show on the road, okay? Yeah. So, I really don't drive that much. I'm driving a little bit more in Tucson because it's a bigger city, okay? Let me get everything out. Okay, here's my carafe, coffee carafe. I use a regular filter. I know it's a cone thing, but I just put it in the middle, take my finger, my bird finger, and I put it down, and I just sort of bend it around, see? I tried it without the filter for a while, but it just drove me insane. It was a mess. I constantly having to wipe it out. I don't like wiping things out, and I don't like washing things. I guess I'm kind of lazy that way. Get a spoon. This is Starbucks coffee. I believe this here is Starbucks. I think it's mocha or something like that. Mixed in with a little bit of Pikes. There you go. Yeah. So I'm going to make coffee for us, okay? Yeah. So driving, yeah, I drive. Well, since I'm really local, right? I'm just living here. I drive as much as a local. That's all I can say. If you are in a city, in a town or city, and I drive every day, obviously, because I park at night. And let me get down here. I park at night, so I drive to where I park. Then early in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I roll up my bed, hop in my seat, and I drive. And so there you go. And then, you know, drive someplace else. So maybe I drive a little bit more, but not that much. I think with gas prices the way they are, I think $160 is pretty average for everybody. It's a lot cheaper than rent. Okay? Here we go. Basically, this is from T. Bacon. I think I've read something from you before. You are not heat tolerant. So, is there anywhere besides going to California that would keep us cooler for the summer? Cold is so much easier. Well, duh, wouldn't we all love to have that in the summer? Yeah, I'm serious. Summer is always a problem for everybody. Summer is a problem, yeah. Let me get out. Well, some people go to Colorado. They go up to 9,000, 10,000 elevation. I don't do well in elevation, so I don't go that high. And, yeah, California is a really good plan. I'm going to get my emergency going, and I'm going to take my vitamin. It's right here. My emergency. This is what I do in the morning. And then I just take a multivitamin, everybody. A multivitamin. I've got other vitamins in there that are fancy schmancy, vitamin D4 or D3 and stuff. I don't take them every day. Let me get this going. This is my little kitchen area, my little barista area. Yes. Okay, cheers. Very good. Thank you for bearing with me on this unedited video. I just want to wipe this out. There we go. Put it back. No, I already, before I started filming, I drank my water, or most of it. Okay, water's starting to go. Let me get up here. Okay, better. better. I know. Whoa, I'm kicking my thing. This is not going to be edited out. Yeah, my knee is better. Let me put it out here. There, there, it's okay. So this is better. Okay, so that's my answer on that one. Colorado, Oregon, Washington State, Minnesota, I think that state's kind of cool. Other than that, I think my water's starting to go. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, I spend time in Flagstaff in the summer, but it still gets really hot. So you're just going to have to make sure that you have your fans. Yeah, you're going to have to. That's something you're probably going to have to work out on your own. That's the only advice I have on that. All of us nomads have to deal with it. We have to deal with the heat. This is, I'm going to pour hot water in here. Ooh, my brew. My brew. What do we have next? I love your setup. Well, thank you. It's a little messy. I'm starting to feel a little closed in. Today, I'm going to clean. And I need to go to a storage today. I have a lot to do today. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's a busy, busy day. So, and then you say, I'm 5'1", and I think that would work so well for me. I was wondering, though, did you find it difficult to adjust to not seeing out the back window? Well, a lot of people, you know, they're concerned about that. Oh, you got your windows covered. That's not good. Hey, do you know that in most vans, regular vans, you can't see, there's no window. I mean, in a ProMaster, some of them do, but most of them don't even have a window, right? In fact, some vans don't have any windows except the two, you know, the passenger, the driver, and the windshield. So think about that one. Maybe for a couple days, maybe for one day, it bothered me, but I got the blind side mirrors that I put on my side mirrors, on my, you know, right out here, on my, rear view. So I never use the mirror that's on my windshield. I never use that unless I'm checking if there's something on my face or something like that. I'm checking it for me. But I use my side windows, and I've gotten really, you just get good at it. You just get good at it. Okay, now let that all seep down. We're going to have coffee here. Yeah, I think probably it took like a day or so to get used to it, but that's about it. You just have to be careful when I'm good at backing up now. I mean, maybe at first it takes a little to get used to, but like I said, most vans don't even have, like, what if you're in a Class C or an RV or something like that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's the one I want to talk about. Can I ask? Of course you can. I might have missed it, but how do you receive mail? This is always a huge question. Let me start putting my creamers in. I use Land O'Lakes, half and half, the little, can be expensive, but I don't have a refrigerator, a 12-volt refrigerator, or an ice chest. I don't carry that. It's cumbersome, and I get tired of it, so I'm willing to spend for this. Or I will go out and get coffee. I'll go get a senior coffee at McDonald's. Mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. Okay, let's put these away. My garbage right there. Let's get this over here. And I do believe this is done. Well, I can get mail anywhere I want to get mail. I mean, the short answer, if I want to get mail in Tucson, I can get mail here. I can get a P.O. box number if I want to. And in Tucson, let me pour this in. In Tucson, I have my children here, so I can have mail sent here. Now, you can have a P.O. box in every state, every city, if you wanted to spend the money on that. So you can get mail anywhere. Now, when I order, get rid of this. Let's put this up. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. Remember, this is going to be unedited. Get in there. Everything I do is going to be, I'm not taking it out. I got a lot to do today. And I don't feel like editing a video. Okay? Okay, so, but here's the deal. Here's the dealio. You have to have one special mailing address, and that needs to be your residence. Okay, well, I'm living in my van. Can this be my residence? No. No, it can't. Can I use a P.O. box number for my residence? No. Not in the United States. Somebody from Canada mentioned, oh, you can get a P.O. box number and use it as your residence. Well, not in the United States. If you try to get a license, an ID, and you're using a P.O. box number, it will be thrown right back at you and go, no, this is not a valid residence. So here's where it gets sticky. You could use a mail forwarding company, a business, and they will let you use their address for your residence. The only thing I can figure is that they are actually a residence also. They have to be a residence, not a business. If it's listed as a business address, no, you cannot use it. So when you get a mail forwarding, if you want mail forwarding company, a business, you have to ask them, can I use this as a residence? And they will tell you the truth, I'm sure. Let me put this away over here. Hey. So it gets a little sticky. What I do is I use my daughter's address. She allows that. That is a privilege that I'm grateful for. I don't take that for granted. And she handles my mail for me. She's very good at it. I trust her with it. When I am in Tucson, I can have things sent to my daughter here. Well, that's called, but my daughter is in Ohio. So I am legally an Ohio resident. Okay? I'm legally an Ohio resident. But first, here you go. There's your coffee there. But first, cheers. So that's that. Oh, that's good. I kind of like my own coffee better than when I go buy it. Okay, so your domicile, however you want to say it, with a little accent, a really, really lame accent, those are the laws that you abide by, that I abide by the laws of Ohio. And even more pinpointed, I follow the laws of the county where my city is, where my daughter's city is, where my address is. So those are the laws you abide by. Your license laws, your estate laws, your voting laws, all of your vehicle stuff when if you have to register. And I will say that every city is kind of different when it comes to registering your vehicle. So that's why I say, even pinpointed, it's the county where your domicile is. If you trust a family member to take care of your mail, oh my gosh, go for it. But you have to be able to trust them. You don't want them just willy-nilly getting tired of it and going, oh, I'm kind of tired of this, and just throwing things away and not paying attention. That's sad. I mean, what good is an alarm anymore? Nobody cares. That'll probably go on for a while. Oh my God. So yeah, your domicile, it's a big deal. You have to have one. Now, there are all kinds of homeless people that don't have a domicile. They don't have one, and they know that. And well, the government knows that, and that's why it's hard to keep track of them. They can go to like a post office and use a general delivery, but not every post office does that. That's a whole nother subject. That's a whole nother video. That sucks. And I can't edit it out. But there is another kind of a deal. And it's been proven that it works, because I have 2 friends now that have done it in Arizona, but it's a whole nother video. In fact, I'll leave the link for the video because I've already talked about it. I've talked about domicile, and I've talked about, it's still going on. Oh my gosh. Why do people have alarms on their cars? Nobody cares. It's just more annoying. It's annoying. And nobody cares. Somebody's in the gym working out. Nobody knows what's going on except you and I. Oh, yes. The joys of being in the city. Like Help Me Retire said, how can you handle it in the city? It's so noisy. Oh, it's not noisy. Psych. It is kind of noisy. It's still going. Do those alarms kind of like stop at some point? I'm not really sure. So anyways, well, thanks for watching this noisy video. And thanks for having coffee with me. I answered a few questions. You know, how do I receive mail? The bottom line is I receive mail the same as anybody else. I can, on my Amazon packages, thank you. Oh, now we got a helicopter. It's so noisy in this parking lot. My Amazon packages I have sent to a hub or a locker. And there's another subject. Maybe next time I'll talk about that because this is turning out to be long and I don't want to edit it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye. Let's drink our coffee. There's one more cheers. And I'll see you tomorrow with a little bit more organization going on. People have been giving me things. People have been saying, "Oh, here's this," as I'm spending time with them, and they'll send me home. Well, all of a sudden now I feel like I'm kind of closed in a little bit. So I've got a lot of work to do today, but I'll have a different, better, a more fun video tomorrow. Okay. I love you guys. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Ooh, I do have a surprise for y'all. So watch tomorrow's video because I got some sunglasses for you and I'll show them to you. Okay? Okay. Bye, everybody. Okay. Phew.